Hi, you guys. Good afternoon, and welcome back for a twofer. Hey, my name is Rochelle, and this is the Listening Hive, and thank you for tuning in, right? Clearly, the Lord and the algorithm felt like you needed to be here in this moment for what I have to say. No matter when you find this video, it's static, and what's for you, baby, is for you. So I just got off the phone with my friend Crystal. You guys are probably going to hear me mention her a lot. And if the Lord allows me to get monetized off this channel, I owe my friend some money because y'all gonna hear about her a lot. And baby, if I get monetized, you know that road got you because that's just how I roll, right? So in talking to my friend today, some things I notice is over time, our conversations have shifted, right? As women, we have grown, the jobs have changed, the way in which we parent, the way in which we maneuver as women, the boundaries that we have set, the way in which we allow people to handle us, all of that has changed over the years. And we always talk about this. And that's the one thing I'm truly grateful for with my friend, right? I can be vulnerable with her. I can talk to her. I can trust her. I know that she's going to feed into me and she's going to ask me the hard questions that need to be asked that ain't nobody else asking me. And today she asked me some of them questions, right? And I was prepared with my responses. And so from me to you, girl, I needed this conversation today and I'm always and forever thankful for you, right? So in talking to my friend, as I was going about even thinking about starting this YouTube page, I already had drafted some things down in a notebook, right? And I have them here. And I was already going to come back today and potentially do another video, and I wasn't sure what the video was going to be on. In talking to my friend, it really made me think about some things, and some of those things I had already written down in the book. So here we are, and this is when I said what I want to say. We got to learn when to be good enough for us, right? Because, baby, the rest of the world can wait. We got to learn when to be good enough for us. I say that because I feel like all too often we put stock and worry about what other people are going to think, from the people that we marry to the way in which we parent, where we live, sometimes the car we drive, the clothes that we wear, the friendships. A lot of the outside noise, right, and the things going on outside can determine what happens inside, right? And so, how many people do we know, me included, deal with self esteem issues, right? And just feeling like you're not enough. Baby, listen, when I started losing weight, I started feeling liberated. And F what you heard. The Lord started working on me, in me, through me, around me, to me. And baby, He started showing me some things. And the biggest thing that the Lord showed me was, Rochelle, you got to learn how to be the main character in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, if you don't hear nothing else, you got to be the main character in your life. You got to know when to be enough for you, and the rest will follow. F what you heard, man. Life is short. People are getting sick and dying at an alarming rate. A lot's happening outside, right? And while it's happening outside, let it, because we can't control the pearls of the world or what other people think. But what you can control is you and how you show up for you, baby. Becoming the main character in my life has been life-changing. Becoming the main character in my life has liberated me. Becoming the main character in my life has helped elevate my manifestations, has helped elevate the way in which I show up for me, has helped me stand 10 toes down, baby, on my boundaries and not wavering. So much so that I had to set boundaries with somebody, and my said friend Crystal came back and was like, I thought you was going to waver, girl. You wasn't playing. No, I really don't have time to play with y'all, right? Because time is of the essence. And now that I know how to be the main character in my life, now that I know how to get firm with my boundaries, now that I truly know I ain't about to be nobody's low hanging fruit. Me and my friend just had this conversation and that came up. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Baby, listen, Stop letting people play with y'all. Stop letting people make y'all feel like y'all are options when in reality they the one that should be feeling like the option. Man, I seen a clip yesterday from Khloe Kardashian. She is truly the only Kardashian that I like. And I don't even like the Kardashians like that, but she always kept it real with them right on that show from the mama on down. And she said something yesterday that made me think that baby, she's speaking to 90% of the women outside, if not more. And I don't care how y'all feel about the Kardashians. But she said something and she basically said this. Why is it that in my relationships, I already basically let the man know how I feel about him, right? But why is it that they gotta dog me out basically for me to know how they feel about me? And I might be saying this wrong, and I saved the clip because if I'm wrong, I'm going to come back and let y'all know that I was wrong, right? But basically what she said was this. Why can't I just find somebody out the gate that knows that I'm enough? Why can't I just find somebody out the gate that finds me worthy the same way that I found you worthy to entertain you with my time, right? Why do I have to suffer to be loved? Y'all, listen, that struck me deep for many reasons. And I'm a whole married woman and that still resonated with me, right? Because as I go on this walk and this journey with God, right, and the women that he's placing in my lives and the conversations that we have, I'm hearing, ladies, and I'm listening, and I'm a woman too. A lot of women in their relationships are lonely. But then I'm realizing it ain't just women, it's men too, because men talk to me too, right? And a lot of people outside are with people that was perfect for them in that season and now ain't truly on the level of should be going with you to the next season. And we don't know how to let go, right? We don't know how to let go. I'm part of the we too, right? So as being the main character in your life, come on, man, you're the author and the writer of your book, right? Which is your life. And so what we have to start doing is as we're writing the chapters, we got to start knowing that when we go to the next chapter, some of the characters from the first two couple of chapters ain't going to go on to the next chapters, right? They're not going to make it to the end of the book with us. The end of the book is our end of our lives. And everybody that crosses our path ain't meant to make it to the end of our lives. And so people come into our lives in seasons, again, I'm going to say this, when the Lord felt like you needed them. Whether it was to teach you a lesson, whether it was to build you up in those moments when you didn't know how to build yourself up, right? To give you what you needed, whether good or bad. Because I done had some people in some seasons in my life and I'm like, Lord, look, I ain't asked for this. What's the test? Can I get through the test and get on with my life and get on to the next chapter? Because this chapter here has wore me down. Has wore me down, right? And so you get wore down in the season sometimes and you begin to question the Lord, right? But then the Lord is like, look, you questioning me on what? What are you questioning me for when you know wholeheartedly they shouldn't go to the next season with you? And then what you do, you in a moment of dumbness, you like, okay, Lord, I'm listening. You flip the page, you write the next chapter. This mofo in the next chapter when he should have stayed back in chapter 9, or the woman when they should have stayed in chapter 9. You on chapter 10 struggling. When the Lord is like, look, you struggling, baby, because you didn't listen. You didn't listen. And then you like, God, I heard you. You grown outside right now, baby. I heard you. And he like, clearly you didn't. So I'm going to keep sending the suffrage. And then what happened, y'all? Chapter 10 is coming to an end. We still ain't had the pertinent conversations with this mofo over here who shouldn't be going to chapter 11. So what we do, y'all, we flip the page. They go to chapter 11. Baby, the struggles get struggling harder. Life starts life in 10 times worse. Sometimes, y'all, because the Lord is like, until you realize the lesson that I'm trying to teach you, you're going to keep suffering. And sometimes that lesson is everybody ain't meant to go to the next chapter, right? Being the main character in your life will show you some things that baby can't nobody else show you but the Lord and time. And we got to realize that everybody ain't your forever, right? Everybody ain't your forever. Some of y'all have met y'all forever out the gate, and I'm happy for y'all. But for some of us, the people that we with ain't our forever, right? And so we got to be comfortable and okay with having those conversations with them and not being scared of hurting somebody's feelings and knowing that life goes on, right? And we got to know when the seasons have ran their course. And y'all, if kids are involved, trust and believe the kids know when stuff ain't correct. We all have been kids, right? And I have people that have stayed in relationships that I know personally for the kids, me included, right? And then the end, it probably was the wrong thing to do and should have left a long time ago and didn't because I was stupid and felt like the person needed to come to the next season and needed to come to the next season and brought that person along for many seasons and many chapters in a book when they should have died off in that book a long time ago when it comes to me in my life, right? And so, ladies, gents, the main character will set you free. It will set you up. It will help you with your self-esteem. It will help you with your boundaries. It will help you draw closer to God. Man, listen, when the Lord start working on you and he start revealing and showing to you what is, what ain't, who should come along, who shouldn't come along, life starts getting different. Your walk starts getting different. Your talk starts getting different, and again, being good enough for yourself first and letting the world follow is really what we all need to be doing. We all barely hanging on, right? We all just trying to figure it out. Ain't nobody got all of it together. And if they say they do, I don't want no parts of that. If I know somebody and they just ain't never got no problems and their whole life is together, I mean, they ain't never wavering, they ain't never got no faults, they just picture perfect. Baby, I'm not the friend for you. You not the friend for me, and I wish you well, but in this season of my life, I need people to be vulnerable with me, right? I need people to call me out on my stuff. I need to know that you real and that you going through stuff just like me, right? And I'm not the only one outside feeling like I'm struggling or having these problems or dealing with anxieties or dealing with some sense of depression at some point. And just whatever life is throwing at us that I'm dealing with and you not. Because, baby, I need people at this point that don't mind pouring into me, even though they dealing with their own. Man, just in a conversation with my friend today, we both going through it. And baby, the way she poured into me and the way that I was able to pour back into my friend, y'all, on this Sunday was so needed. This is self-care Sunday. This is prep for the week. This is, I'm going to take my time and rest and relax, get my mind right. This is the day when I'm walking and talking with the Lord and praying that he guide my steps, right, for the week. And y'all, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying hard for y'all because outside is crazy. And I know we all dealing with something, right? We all dealing with something. And sometimes showing up for you is difficult. Getting to the point of being the main character in your life can be so dang on hard that you cry and you question and you go through some of the hardest times in your life. Y'all, Showing up for me day in and day out and being the main character has been one of the hardest things that I've had to do over this last year, right? But I can't go back to being nothing else but at this point in my life, but the main character. And I wish this for you. I pray that somebody shows you what you mean to them. And then when you see it and you start showing up for you and you start putting in the work, it's different. Y'all, it's different. It's different. It's different. I mentioned seasons and people in your seasons. I pray that as women and men, we realize, look, this has ran its course. And I'm sorry if your feelings are hurt, but my feelings are valid too, right? And I'm at the point in my life where I need to be fed mentally. I need to be fed spiritually. I need to be fed emotionally. I need my peace. I need my time. Baby, if you're not giving me that, we ain't going to work. We not going to work, right? And I pray that for y'all. Y'all all might be seeking different things, right? But whatever you seeking, I pray that you get that. I pray that the Lord sends a person to you that is meant to go on the rest of the seasons with you in your book, right? And that they supposed to make it to you to the end of the chapter with you. I feel like sometimes the Lord sends us people and it could be the right individual in the wrong season too, right? Let's not negate from that. And whatever that season looks like and whoever that individual is, whenever they come in and you in your main character season, baby, listen, be bold, be boisterous, be you, be confident. Don't waver. Hell no, don't waver. Don't let no mofo take you back to what was when you prayed to get to this point, right? So be all things glorious and make that mofo step up to the bar and say, baby, look, I ain't bouncing and wavering on how I feel, on what I require, on what I need at this point in my life. If you can't be it, thank you. Lord, thank you for sending this individual to me, but baby, you ain't it, right? And then you go on. Don't be scared to let go. Show up for you, show up for you, show up for you. When you start showing up for you, baby, other people going to be like, look, she ain't playing. Or he ain't playing. This mofo ain't playing with me, right? Y'all, that main character energy is different. That main character energy is different. The people around you gonna know that you the main character. They gonna start handling you different, treating you different, looking at you different. Doors open. Manifestations happen. Life starts getting grand, y'all, and good. If you need somebody to pour in, manifest, build you up, tell you how great you are, y'all, Ro got y'all in these comments, in the DMs, in this lifetime as we go outside and walk with God. Baby, listen, I got y'all. I got y'all if don't nobody else got y'all, right? So, again, here we are. Y'all got the twofer effect. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with y'all because I feel like, look, at this point, y'all ain't gonna get nothing but authentically me. No matter what that is, right? I'm on a walk with God just like y'all. So I know some of y'all probably be like, she cursing and talk about God and do and is. And until he completely eliminates these curse words out of my vocabulary, baby, they gonna be there. I ain't never gonna portray to be perfect. But what I will do is continue my walk with him in my way. In my way. Baby, listen. You know how many people don't curse sitting up in the church house backsliding every day? You know how many people up in the church, and if you came up in there in your regular street clothes is because that's all you had, they judging? Listen, y'all. I don't need the dwelling to have my walk with God, right? He's sending, he's showing, he revealing. I'm revealing to y'all. Listen. He doing some things to me that I'm just like, God, thank you. He doing some things to me that I'm like, I prayed for this and now it's here. Thank you, God. Prime example, when I say manifesting, I don't know, but probably 5 years ago on a manifestation board, I had a new home, right? It's not specifically this home, but a new dwelling. My husband used to build homes, is what I always heard. I used to build homes, and I'm gonna build you a house, right? I wasn't sure how true that man was gonna stick to his word, but lo and behold, I'm sitting in a house that my husband built for me. This is something that I prayed for, y'all. Um, Being a supervisor, that's leading people, is something that I prayed for. And the Lord put me in that position by being a supervisor, right? I prayed for the opportunity to get out of my own way and to do the podcast of a sort, or to do what I'm currently doing on YouTube in some fashion. Y'all, I prayed for this and I'm here. So thank you, God. Um, Y'all better start praying. Y'all better start asking. Y'all better start getting silent and listening. Baby, y'all better start leaning in and loving up on who is leaning in and loving up on y'all, right? Because everybody ain't rooting for you the same. Everybody don't want the same for you. A lot of people ain't gonna like the fact that you got main character energy. Y'all want to know somebody who I feel like embody main character energy. And I don't care if y'all like her or not. But baby, Meg the Stallion, girl, look, you don't even know me, and you probably ain't never gonna see this video. But baby, Watashi wa star. I think that's how it goes, right? And my granny is Asian, and I really need to learn some Asian words. But either which way, that's neither here nor there. The way that young lady embody main character energy says, "Try me. Who don't give a F is me. I'ma do me at all cost." And baby, that young lady is glistening, glowing, drinking her water, minding her black ass business outside, right? And I'm here for it. Um, I see these young ladies outside glistening, glowing, drinking their water, manifesting, living out their wildest dreams by being the main character in their lives. Y'all, y'all better start talking to God. Y'all better start showing up for y'all. Y'all better start getting granular with your prayers. Baby, when y'all praying and y'all asking for this main character energy, y'all better be asking that he send the strength to maintain the energy, because it ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't easy. Y'all, I keep saying this, but being a woman is hard, y'all. We do a lot. We dealing with people's raggedy ass sons outside. We dealing with raggedy ass friendships. You know, we dealing with employers that got a little bit of power because somebody told them that they felt like they needed to supervise and manage a team, when in reality all you doing is babysitting and hoping that you getting it right. And they get on that power strike and get hungry, y'all. And for me, it's just a title, and that's it. I could give a F less, because at the end of the day, the God that we pray to, or at least that I pray to, got the final say. So here I am, living in my main character energy, y'all. So hey, and inviting y'all in, and I want to see y'all in y'all's, right? I don't know what I can help you do to get there, baby. I don't. But what I do know is this, and this how I'm gonna help you get there, right? On this Sunday, I'm gonna start. You matter. You matter more than you know. You're beautiful. Glowing. Listen, glistening. You know some stuff, right? This be the thing too. We be intelligent and be downplaying our intelligence for what? Because we don't want to make others feel inferior, or make them feel like they less than. No, y'all, we got to start up playing our intelligence, right? Prime example. Somebody I know keeps telling me, "You really already got the skills to be a program manager at our job. You really should do this." Y'all, the build up, the way that the individuals keep seeing in me what I don't see in myself at my job, y'all, that does something to me. Y'all better get y'all some does something to me individuals. Y'all better get y'all some does something to me moments, and not on a bad level, because baby, having something done to my spirit is doing something to me. Y'all, I'm a big old crybaby, so hey, I keep stuff nearby. I'm telling y'all, having somebody in your life that moves your spirit, that seeing you but you don't see in you. Y'all, I'm the main character, but I still will falter and waver because look, I'm human, right? So an individual seeing in you what you don't see in yourself says so much. Um, to the point where it will build you up and make you think about it and make you really start believing what you didn't even believe, right? So, to the individual at my job who is building me up, baby, thank you, thank you, thank you from row to you, thank you. And you will know who you are if you watch this video, right? So, thank you. Um, what I also was going to say was, y'all really need to get y'all some God did. Y'all need to get y'all some this does something to my spirit individuals or moments. It's life altering, y'all. It's lovely. It's nice. It will alter the way in which you maneuver, alter the way in which you deal with people, alter the way in which you show up for you. Y'all, let me pour into y'all real quick, right? Baby, you matter. You're intelligent. You're beautiful. You all the things that people said you wouldn't be, right? You probably prayed for some moments and got them and didn't even realize that they was the prayers that you asked for, because in that moment you might have been going through the storm, whether that be stress, home, kids, just mental health, not feeling adequate enough for you, right? Because all too often we battle inadequacies within ourselves and we just deal with stuff, right? I'm telling y'all, FOMO is real. You get online and the world will have you feeling like you ain't making enough money. Whole time you making 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90K more than the mofo in the video. But the way they portray their life, you feeling like you not making enough, right? Or I'm a black woman whose granny is Asian, but I'm all the way black and will let you know wholeheartedly that my behind is black. And my mama will tell you that she's a black woman too, and her mom is 100% Asian. And my grandfather is a black man, right? And so, as a black woman, when I think about the main character energy that I have to embody, y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, I got sidetracked there, and I'm sorry. But back to what I was saying, right? In the midst of me building you up, just let me tell y'all some things. Life is hard. Life is lifing. But at the end of it all, you matter. You matter, right? Girl, listen. Dude, listen. We all dealing with some shit. I mean, some shit. Ain't nobody got their shit together. Come on, man. We all dealing with some shit. And who cares? They ain't feeding you. They not paying your bills. And they probably don't even know you. And still, we putting stock in people that don't even matter to us. FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. Again, we get online. People make you think your money ain't enough. People make you think you ain't pretty enough. Everybody want them a foreign. You know, that's what I was getting to when I said that my granny is Asian, but my behind is black. As a black woman, it's difficult. You know, they look at us and they want them somebody lighter, prettier, foreign. And we all know it don't matter what the woman look like. We women, we all come with some contention 9 times out of 10, right? And we all just want to find somebody that loves us, is rocking with us, is going to let us freely be us, is going to feed into us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, from time to time, tell us that we beautiful, rub on the ass cheek here and there, right? I don't know about y'all, but those are the things that I'm wanting, and it ain't much. Let me dress up and do date night. Let's still date. We all really just trying to figure out the pearls and the landscapes of life. Don't let nobody make you think you ain't where you need to be in life. Don't make nobody make you feel like you not on time, right? The Lord got you. And baby, he got you right where you need to be in this moment. So sit down and listen. Sit down and listen, right? Um, Again, we get online or we put stock in things that at the end of the day truly don't matter. When you go before the Lord, He ain't worried about what you saw on Instagram. He not worried about what we saw on Facebook, right? He not worried about the cooking TikTok videos. He not worried about none of that. Baby, he worried about what you did while you was down here. How did you treat the people in your life? How did you show up for you? Did you volunteer? Were you kind? Were you mean? You know, did you pray without ceasing? Was he a part of your life? I don't really know all the questions and I ain't trying to figure them out or find them out today. God forbid. But sooner or later, we all gonna meet him. Baby, when you meet him, I want you to have been the main character in your life. I want you to show up and be bold and boisterous and say, God, look, I listened and I did what you told me to do. Y'all, y'all better get from behind and get in front. Get from behind if somebody making you feel inadequate. Get from behind these jobs holding you back. Get from behind these friendships that ain't meeting you no good. Get from behind whatever is stressing out your nervous system. Get from behind and get in front, right? Get in front. Oh, baby, let's get in front. Let's get into it. I told y'all I don't be liking the hair, and then as the day go on, it gets big and puffy, and I like the hair. And we just got to learn our seasons, learn our chapters, learn where to put people in our lives, right? Grieve as we write the book of life. We got to know when to grieve and when to go on. We got to know when the seasons are good, when the season's going to be bad. We got to know how to ride out the waves, and all while being the main character in our life, right? So, again, I'm rooting for y'all. Man, listen. Watashi wa star. I think that's what the girl says. Hey, Meg. Hey, y'all. Main character energy all day. Don't waver, baby. Don't waver. They gonna be upset. They gonna be mad. Or she thinks she better than. Nah, y'all. I just know my worth. I know what I bring to the table, right? Whether it be friendship, job, relationship, my walk with God, my interactions with my kids. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't know everything. Let me take that lie back. I don't know what I'm doing on a lot of days, right? But I do know this. With God ordering my steps, I don't got to know, y'all. I don't got to know. Me and my pink Bible in my work bag, that man is guiding my steps. That man is guiding my steps daily in all aspects of my life. If he wasn't, y'all wouldn't be getting these videos. I would still be behind the screen scared, right? And what I'm realizing through the scaredness is we all just humans trying to figure it out. Y'all, some of the ladies who I never thought battled insecurities, the way they've been messaging me, texting me, telling me the things they going through, being vulnerable with me, being vulnerable with little old me. Y'all, who am I? Is what I used to think. Then I think about it, girl, you the main character in your damn life, bro. You the one showing up for you. You clearly was meant to show up for others too, because baby, the way that God has put this on me is something serious. The way that God be having me show up for my employees at work is something serious. The way that I'm a feed in, lean in, hold space is something serious and ain't for the faint of heart, because energies is real, right? Energy transfer is real, y'all. And so sometimes life get heavy and I get quiet. My friend told me that today. I know you quiet, but you're active on social media, so I know that you're okay. She got quiet too, y'all. I know my friend. And I said, girl, I ain't the only one quiet. You quiet too. Hey, let's talk. And we talked. Y'all better start realizing when y'all homies go quiet, if y'all real homies. Y'all better start realizing that the world is shitty outside, y'all. Get y'all a tribe. Get y'all some friends. Get y'all some y'all. Get y'all some main character energy. Get y'all somebody that's leaning in, pouring in, manifesting, telling you you're beautiful. Because F that. We fine. We aging backwards. Y'all, a lot of people that's my age don't even look their age. It's like sometimes people meet me and they like, prime example, we had this thing at my job, right? This customer service, I don't know what the hell it was, but I had to attend with other people that are not management. And so we had to do like these team building exercises. Everything was around the exercise, right? And I got to sit with this lady from Brazil that works at my job. And in talking, y'all, the lady is beautiful. And somehow, some way, we had to reveal something that we didn't think that the individual would know. Like they had to ask us something. And so for me, it was my age. And I said, I'm 47. And the lady was taken aback. And she said, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm 47. And she was like, me too. And I thought you were like 35. Y'all, thank you. And so then we had to get on with what we were doing, and we had to tell the secret to the group or whatever. And when she told the class that I was 47 and I didn't care, they all were like, for real? Y'all, this is what I'm realizing. And sometimes I think this probably gives 47, but my energy as main character give, hell no, I ain't 47. My mom used to say this, y'all, you only as old as you feel. Psh. Now that I done lost the weight, who don't feel 47 is row. I'm praying that these knees hold up while I'm outside trying to bring y'all inside to the Lord, right? And I don't know how long they gonna hold up, but while they holding up and the Lord is allowing me to have the main character energy, y'all, look, y'all better stop stressing. Y'all better find y'all some vitality back in y'all life. Y'all better start journaling, manifesting, talking to God, drinking y'all water. Stop eating all this goddamn processed food and letting the government take you out sooner than you need to be. Y'all need to start realizing the seasons and the reasons. Because, baby, listen, in this year of revealing, I pray that y'all get some peace in the midst, right? I'm praying for that for me too. I am thankful that the Lord is allowing me to walk with y'all on this level and just be authentically me. I am so scatterbrained on most days, right? And hey, that's one fun fact about me that I don't even know if y'all needed to know, but hey, right? And so if nothing else, thank y'all for coming back and tuning in for the second video. Thank y'all for letting me be all things me. And with my listening hive business as a professional listener, I'm just getting started, y'all, and welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being front and center. As somebody who was deathly afraid to start the business and started it, and then who was deathly afraid to put the business out there and did it, and then who did it and didn't get anywhere, and now I'm here. Y'all, I can't go back. I can't go back. I do pharmaceuticals, but in the end, I feel like the Lord is going to be like, girl, look, I'm telling y'all, I already drafted up my 2-week notice in August. The Lord put that on my spirit to do it, right? And he said, I'll tell you when to put it in. So I ain't put it in yet. And I keep telling y'all I'm going to rock with my people till the wheels fall off. And I feel like I'm going to be there for quite some time. So I might be coming back here in 3 years saying, y'all, the Lord just told me to put that 2-week notice in, right? So, hey, pray for your girl. I'm stepping out on faith. But right now, the faith is saying, keep your day job. Don't be the karaoke singer thinking you going to drop the album tomorrow and sell millions, because that ain't what I told you to do, right? He ain't told me to do all that. So in the meantime, I'm going to prep my work clothes for tomorrow, because I do got to go into the office this week. And I'm going to pray about it, and I'm going to read my Bible a little bit and drink my water, and in all things greatness. Manifest, y'all. I be manifesting. Listen, I got some things I want currently right now, right? And they some big things. And one of the things is so far out of my reach. And it's going to be a God did moment on that for real, y'all. I'm excited. Y'all, lately I just be excited for nothing. Maybe it's for something. I don't know. But I be excited, y'all, in my own home, excited because the Lord gave me this home. The Lord gave me this home. So I got some stuff to be excited about, right? The Lord is still waking me up. The Lord is sending phenomenal people in my life. If you crack a joke with me, come on, man. I might have needed that in that moment. If you smile at me, if you look at me a little different than I know, just know, come on, man, that's doing something for me. I pray that somebody is looking at you like a whole snack. I mean, ready to devour type snack, right? I pray that the Lord is revealing and showing to you. I pray that you know how beautiful you are. I pray that you know that you matter, right? I pray that you have somebody that sees in you what you don't see in you, because y'all, the person at my job that sees in me what I didn't see in me to be a program manager, ooh, y'all. I mean, when I say did something, doing something, did something, doing something, is doing something, is doing something. I pray that you find your tribe. I pray that you get peace. I pray that the Lord shows you the chapters, the seasons, the people. I pray that you get your forever. Man, when you get your forever, listen, let me tell you what I want that to look like for you, right? My Corlina, I know you told me to time these out, and I really be trying, y'all. I really do, but clearly the Lord just likes me to keep talking. So I was getting ready to be done, but I'm going to be in a moment. But let me say this, y'all. When y'all get y'all forever, this is what I want it to be like. Y'all outside jumping off the porch, wild, baby, wild. And people know that y'all rocking together. Ain't no penetrating that. I don't care how fine the next mofo is or how beautiful the next mofo is. The only person that matters to you is the person that you do in life within that chapter. Man, I pray that y'all still doing date nights. I pray that y'all goofy around each other. I pray that you can crack a joke. I pray that when y'all out in public, y'all can give the look and not nothing be said and just hilarity ensue, right? Because sometimes we know you outside and you like, man, this motherfucker on some bullshit. Let's call it what it is, right? And you be trying to make eye contact with somebody who know that you know that whatever the situation is some bullshit. And in that moment, you need to have solidarity with somebody, right? So I pray that you find your forever and y'all have that. Man, I pray that that individual look at you and think, God, this is somebody I prayed for. Thank you. I pray that at the end of every night, whether they tell you or not, they praying for you. I pray that you know how much they love you down and you ain't never got to question the love, right? And you ain't never wavering, because that's a difficult and hard pill to swallow too, right? Feeling like you matter to somebody only to realize you never matter to somebody. Y'all, that will take you out. That will crush you to your core. That will have you questioning your whole existence, right? And it be for somebody who ain't even got they shit together sometimes, right? Let's just be real. Sometimes we entertain some stuff and then you look back, you're like, why the hell did I entertain that, God? But in that moment, he's like, look, you needed to entertain that to know not to entertain that again in your life, right? So I pray that you find somebody who, listen, just let you know that this walk with life with you is everything that they prayed for, everything that they manifested, everything that they need in this moment. And I pray that they never waver with you. And I pray that if a mofo outside your four walls try it, that they step up and say, not on my shift. Hell no, not on my shift. What the you thought this was, right? Type energy. I pray that when you being the main character, that they in the background like, what Tashi was star, right? And rooting for you. Listen, when you put that outfit on, I hope you don't have to ask, how does this look? Because we all know you don't ever want to have to ask. You want them to be like, damn, baby. Damn, baby. Like, you know, be like, damn, that's mine, or he's mine, or she's mine, right? I pray that when you put on that perfume or that cologne, that they like, yeah, excited. This individual is mine, and the energy is there like somebody who just won the lottery. I pray that they never waver with that feeling with you. I pray that in your friendships, that your friends ain't wavering with you, that they rocking with you, that baby, when you the main character, that they rooting for you and they like, hell yeah, that's my homegirl, right? And proud to shout it from the rafters, the same way that I hope your man is or your woman is about you. I pray that they speaking up for you when you not in the environment and not letting nobody talk ill about you or making people infiltrate and second guess the relationship with you, the friendship with you. Nah, baby, I pray that when this main energy, character energy come out, I pray that the Lord help you maintain, stay humble, keep the energy with the fierceness and the boldness that only you and God can handle, right? And sometimes we gonna be too much for some people. Baby, they not your people. The some people ain't your people, right? And I pray that you find your people. Listen, find your people. When you do, it's nice over here. But when you find your forever, it's nicer. When you find your season, your chapter, the person that's going chapter from chapter to chapter to chapter, baby, you gonna know. They gonna know. When they ready to do life with you, somebody doing life with you, I mean, putting up with your quirks. Man, we all got some shit that we know is some shit, right? But we dealing with it because it's our stuff. But then having somebody else come in and try to navigate their own stuff and deal with your stuff and love you through your stuff, man, be thankful, right? Be thankful. Whether they going on to the next season or not, be thankful. But as you navigate and find your forever, I pray that as you introduce your main character energy, baby, I pray that they here for it all. And I pray that while they helping you maintain your main character energy, I pray that you helping them maintain theirs too, right? I pray that you be in the same peace that you requiring from them. So here we are. Happy Sunday. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Listening Hive. Get your character together. Figure out what that is. Be the main one. Baby, be so bold that when people see you, they like, she and her main character energy, or he and his main character energy, right? And I'm all here for it wholeheartedly. So happy Sunday. Rest, relax, rejuvenate, manifest, journal. Y'all, I'm the journal queen. I loves me a good journal. So if y'all know of any good ones, drop them in the messages and I'm going to check them out. Set your intentions for the week. Drink your water. Relax. Calm your nervous system. And if you don't do nothing else, let me do this for you. I'm going to pray for you, right? God, I ask that as we go off into this week, whoever is watching this video, I pray that you give them peace, clarity, discernment. I pray that whatever they're manifesting comes to fruition. If they just need a sign, I pray that you give them the sign, right? And if nothing else, I pray that as we go off into this week, baby, find your energy and be the character. Show up for you. So, hey, thank you for tuning into the Listening Hive and all things Rochelle. Happy Sunday.